now, Second City this week.
You know, I'm a big fan of that 70s show. I was kind of hoping you'd call us all dumbasses before the evening's through.
Yeah. I can practically guarantee it.
Second City this week with anchor George Paliotis.
Apple co-founder Steve Jobs passed away this week at age 56. Republicans were quick to blame the loss of jobs on Obama. Fox News predicted that had Chris Christie remained in the presidential race, he would have crippled Mitt Romney. To be fair, any candidate could be crippled by Chris Christie. Herman Cain became the third presidential candidate to meet Donald Trump. During their brief encounter, Trump asked probing questions such as, "If you're here, who's driving my limo?" Eric Cantor has suggested the occupying protests on Wall Street are growing mobs trying to divide the country. I suggest Cantor, a Tea Party advocate, pick up a dictionary and look up the word irony. The U.S. Navy has debuted a new cargo ship, which is essentially a gigantic hull completely empty on the inside. The first ship will be christened the USS Romney. Steve Jobs' death tempered the introduction of the iPhone 4S, but didn't diminish his many innovations. Indeed, were it not for Jobs' genius, our everyday lives would be very different.
Typing in all the sound cues and then make 2 carbon copies, so that'll give us a total of 3 scripts for the reader.
Okay.
Melissa, can you call the doctor and see which sound cues he wants to use?
There's a line for the phone. I was thinking we could ask Jim Stahl to host the show this week.
That's great. Send a special delivery letter. We should hear back within the month.
Hey guys, I've been up for 48 hours straight and I've edited 12 minutes of film.
I just went to the library to do some research on Sarah Palin and Rick Perry, but both of their books were out.
Oh.
Good news though, they said that they're due back next week.
Yay!
That's very lucky. That's great.
Guys, we can play whatever music we want with this.
Wait a minute. How do you fit records into that?
Soldiers, Miss Clausen is here in our mess tent today to brief you on the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Ma'am?
Washington encourages you to feel comfortable disclosing your sexual preference or lifestyle choices to your fellow soldiers.
I'm gay! Okay, you don't have to do it now. Thank you, Private Miller. I hope you feel more comfortable.
I do, sir. Me too. I like having sex with males, and I've been battling it for years now. But now that the American military thinks that it's okay, I kind of feel better about myself. Wow, it's really amazing to say.
I'm glad.
I like anal. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. She could use a toy.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I think what you're trying to say is that you're bisexual. Yes?
Trying to say that I like anal.
Okay, can we move this along? We got to control the 0800.
I like it when a girl punches me in the throat.
Okay, that is irrelevant.
But I feel better after saying it. I've been holding it in for far too long.
I like to punch guys in the throat, having sex or not.
Sir, hearing that Jules likes to punch guys in the throat and that Harris likes to be punched in the throat, I feel like I appreciate them more as human beings.
Okay, from now on, let's keep the telling to the disclosure of sexual impulses and identity.
Since we're expressing sexual identity,
Yes. Go ahead.
Colonel, sometimes when I'm having doggy style with my wife, I think of you. I think I'm gay.
Sir, that has just given me a gay erection.
All right, now stop it. I am putting this issue to bed.
Where's the male G-spot?
What is a donkey punch?
I'm not doing this anymore. Do not touch me.
So I think Colonel Thompson is just a little sensitive, you know, with the new rules. To answer your question, Private Andrews, when someone's going down on you and you're just about to ejaculate.
Notorious Boston mob boss James Whitey Bulger, who is wanted by the FBI for 19 murders, was captured last week, ending a 16-year manhunt. The criminal was finally taken off the FBI's most wanted list after it was discovered he had been hiding out in Santa Monica? We went to talk with the residents of Santa Monica to see if they were concerned with just how many criminals lived among them.
Do you think that there's the potential of other mob bosses living here, maybe in hiding?
Some were still speechless with shock, and others just misinformed.
I mean, it might be more self-defense than murder.
It was definitely murder.
And so, since we don't know the whole details and the facts about what happened, it's really hearsay.
It really isn't hearsay.
They claim that they have this evidence, but in reality, what do they really have?
They have a shit ton of evidence. We refused to give up. We knew there was fear in the deep underbelly of this community.
Do you feel like your community is still safe?
Yes, I do. I don't think so.
Finally, the truth. Now to find out just how many other criminals were hiding out in the elderly community.
Are you in the mob?
No.
Any drug rings, prostitution rings, anything like that?
Not in the last 15 years.
Narcotics, small trades, guns, weapons, missiles?
No.
You know, this guy walking over here who looks like he with the Santa Claus goatee, do you think it's a possibility that he may have been in narcotics, prostitution, Vegas gambling, hot wire tapping?
Oh, everybody's got secrets.
Since Whitey Bulger was portrayed by Jack Nicholson in The Departed, we decided to look for other well-known mob faces.
Now, have you ever seen this man walking around?
Danny DeVito?
No, that's not. It's Al Pacino, sir.
Okay.
So as you can see, Santa Monica obviously has its...
Julian. I think we should walk the other way. Let's go.
Let's turn around. Go slow so they don't notice us.
They're gaining on us, Julian. Julian, come on, let's go.
There's like a flock of them.
So we here at Second City this week determined that whether it's a murderer or a senior citizen, sooner or later, someone's gonna die.
At Monday's Tea Party debate, Wolf Blitzer asked Ron Paul if society should let a man in a coma die because he doesn't have insurance, prompting two audience members to yell, "Yeah." Here now to defend themselves, emphatic inappropriate "yeah" now. Your ardent support of killing a hypothetical comatose man has come under much media scrutiny as representing a scary, unempathetic Tea Party ideology. You're not actually enthusiastic about killing coma patients, are you?
Yeah!
All right, you're doing the same thing that you did at the speech. I get that. Like, say it was your mother. Would you kill your uninsured comatose mother?
Yeah! Hell yeah!
You kill your own mother. All right, okay, what if it was you? What if you're uninsured and in a coma, and the doctors say in a day or so you'll wake up and be completely fine? Should the government then just let you die?
Yeah! Definitely! I'm a piece of shit!
What if in order to put you down, they had to use the blood of 1,000 puppies?
Kill the puppy! Yeah!
And the money saved by letting you die would go straight into the pockets of the Taliban. What about that?
Fuck it! As long as I die!
And then the Taliban immediately uses the money to develop a nuclear program. What then?
Who cares? Yelling!
So as long as a coma patient dies, anything that happens is incidental fallout? I mean, you can really justify all that in your twisted heads?
Yeah! Yeah!
What's wrong with you? Are you completely unable to feel?
Yeah!
What did your parents not give you enough of growing up?
Hugs! Positive reinforcement! Boundaries! Calcium! Attention! Love! Personal responsibility! Nights where I wasn't touched!
Hey guys, could you help me? I'm sorry, I think you might be in the wrong room. This is the meeting of the self-hating Jews.
We wouldn't want you should miss the handsome guy meeting.
No, guys, it's totally cool. I'm Jewish.
What? Are you talking?
Sorry, Major Israelite right here. You know, I get this all the time. Nobody knows I'm Jewish.
Okay, have a seat. Let's get started. Huh? First of all, I'd like to apologize for the deli tray. You know, you order white fish salad, they give you tuna. What would you do?
Don't worry about it. It'll get eaten. I had a very interesting experience yesterday. I was out to lunch. I didn't know what I felt. Oh, who can choose? I asked the waiter. He said, I like the pulled pork, but you probably like the turkey. Oh. He might as well have said you killed my lord.
Guys, I know exactly what you're talking about. This morning, I'm working out at the gym, right doing my laps. This guy walks over to me, and he has the audacity to say, "Excuse me, have you ever done any modeling?" "Oh, yeah, sure. Why? Because I'm a Jew?"
Well, you know, last week I had a date with the shiksa. The waiter comes over, brings me the bill, and she says, "You're going to be paying this, right?" I said, "Oh, of course I'll be paying it, because the Jews, they still own all the world's banks."
Oh, boy, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like just because Jews are soap opera stars does not mean that they're all rich, right? I mean, with me it does. But
Jews are soap opera stars. This is news to me.
Yeah, of course they are.
Anyway, so my mother's been convincing that I haven't been a nice Jewish girl and got married because, you know, she wants to be a booby. And who has the time?
Who has the time to date every girl that comes up and bothers you in the middle of a photo shoot, right? No, I get it. I mean, hey, listen, okay, I get it. I'm Jewish, right? Doesn't make me a piece of meat, okay? You're older.
If I may say, I don't think that's because you're Jewish.
No. Of course it is. No, you guys, it's like these girls are always looking at my chest and my biceps, and it's like, you know, okay, yeah, I'm kosher. Get over it. Right. You know? Okay, yeah, we love your beautiful blue eyes, you know? We love your chiseled Jewish jaw, your rippling abs. You know, now ravish us with your big fat...
All right, that's enough! I have to say, I don't think that your issues are common amongst the Jewish community.
I don't really understand. What do you mean?
I mean, I've never had your problems.
No.
Guys, I don't know. I'm sorry. I got nothing, you know?
Well, you know, there's stereotypes, right?
Well, you know, here's the thing. Look, you know, I heard about this meeting, and I thought I could come here, and I could bare my soul, and I could talk to you guys about the stereotypes. Listen, everybody knows Jews. We're handsome, we're tall, we're good looking. Everybody knows we're great at sports, right? And it's just, you know, you see a Jew in the gym. He's the most ripped guy in the gym, right? And I just, you know, I want to know, how do you deal with the stigma?
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Because it's exactly the opposite. All right, yeah, we're short and nebbish. Okay? We're not good at sports, but we make up for it with our wit. All right, we're ridiculed as children for our curly hair and for our big noses and for our constant holidays. Okay? We always think we're being persecuted. Okay? But even though Seth Rogen, all right, he's a big star now.
Big star. Huge star.
This is the first I've heard of any of this.
This weather we're having. So this guy outside asked me to play in a pickup game. And it's like, you think I'm good at basketball because I'm Jewish?
Hang on. Okay, you know, maybe I don't look Jewish, but he doesn't look Jewish at all. I mean, come on.
I'm an Ethiopian Jew, man.
On the movie channel, the winner of 2 Golden Globe Awards. Critics say The Fighter is riveting and a knockout. The Chicago Sun-Times calls The Fighter as exciting as Rocky, as inspiring as Remember the Titans, and as intense as Goodfellas, but more satisfying than all 3 combined. It's as thought-provoking as Inception, but not as gay as Billy Elliot. The Fighter is as insightful as a Tracy Chapman fast car tune, and shot like The Office. It's as accurate as the opening sequence to Look Who's Talking, but that's where the comparison ends. It's sort of like that scene in Home Alone where the McAllisters load all of their kids in the car to do a head count, but Kevin is still asleep and they don't know it, and then a neighbor kid mischievously goes in the car, and then the sister accidentally counts the neighbor as Kevin, and then they leave for vacation, and Kevin wakes up and realizes that his family is gone and that he's home alone. Because he was home. You get it? The Fighter will leave you breathless. It's as intense as a threesome, but it doesn't feel as good as fellatio. Christian Bale's performance will make you want to stand up and tell your parents you're bisexual. The Fighter, now playing.
We all know about Herman Cain's hit music video. But now the Republican Party brings you the GOP's greatest hits of 2012, featuring candidates like Michelle Bachmann.
Here's a lady who's batshit crazy, and she thinks that she can be the president. She says minimum wage should go away. Good luck paying rent.
Here's a gay man whose name is Marcus, but he can counsel the game right out of you. He'll use fear and Christianity till you're straight through and through.
Mitt Romney.
Waking up Mormon cause I'm Mitt Romney. I've got my wives at my side cause you know they want on me. Before I leave, pray to Joe that I have a good day. And then I ask that my sons don't turn out gay. I'm talking about cutting down on the debt. Old people I've never met. I don't give a shit.
And this ballad by Tim Pawlenty.
I think I'll go to D.C. I think I'll run for president. I think I'll start it over, though no one knows my name. Get out of Minnesota, I'm tired of the weather. I think I'll cut the deficit, and Republicans will reign. Ah, yes, I think I'll go to D.C. I think I'll run for president.
Plus, a bonus Herman Cain track featuring Sarah Palin.
Spreading pepperonis all on that ass. It's Herman Cain in this bitch. Yeah. I'm Herman Cain, motherfucker. I'm the deep dish king. Gonna fix the economy with my motherfucking bling. There were slaves way back in my family tree. Now I'm pouring Cristal at my tea party.
This Obama in his Escalade, don't impress us. I'm Sarah fucking Palin. I roll in a bus.
Order the whole set right now. If you can't afford it, remember, it's Obama's fault.